Hello everyone, my name is Gervain. I am a Hmong shaman. Today I'm gonna try to explain a little bit about black magic and white magic. I had opportunity to travel to Thailand about 2 years ago and have a chance to stay at a temple for a few weeks. Observed how a Buddhist monk helped treat the local Thai with people who got hit with black magic. And personally, as for me, like many of you and I, we live in America here. I do not believe in black magic. But when I start my journey as a shaman, I understand that yes, there is a black magic and white magic. Now, the question is, who practice and how one person can acquire these skills to learn the black magic and white magic. Why they're black and white? Of course, as you know, they also have a right hand, a left hand. As you know, it's always equal forces that go against each other. Now let me just give you what I learned from the Buddhist monk in Thailand. And please use common sense. Now, those of you who don't believe in black magic, please be respectful. And those of you want to go learn black magic, please, I give you the advice, do not go learn black magic. Let me just give you the brief history based on what the monk told me, because this monk is the one actually treat people with they hit with black magic on a daily basis. And at the beginning, I did not really believe in black magic until I started seeing people, local villagers from near and from far travel whole day come just to have that monk help them. So my stay in the Buddhist temple about almost a month. I saw it almost every other day. Now again, let's just about the history. It was back in the India. It started in India during the King Asoka era, and mainly the black magic and white magic was mainly using for war, not to what we know today. It was for war, so they can they can fight, they can conquer another territory. And by the way, who created? I don't know about it. Whoever created that black or white magic, hopefully someday I will study more and try to understand more. Why would it be so powerful? But going back to King Asoka, he used that black magic and white magic. Now, I'm not saying that in history the King Asoka used black magic on other people, because I do not study the history of India, but it was start during his era. So it spread into Southeast Asia. Mainly it spread to Cambodia, and then from Cambodia it spread to Laos and Thailand, mostly what we call the northern Thailand or eastern Thailand. In Lao language is Lao Isan or Thai Isan. Okay, and nowadays that part of the region still widely practiced, not the whole country, but just southern Laos, and certain part in north Isan. Okay, they still some people still practice black magic, and other masters who practice white magic just to help relieve those who got hit with black magic. Now, like I said, it was start during the war, back in ancient war, so they can use to kill each other. Now, how do a person will be able to just say a few words, maybe a sentence, maybe a paragraph, and has the ability to spiritually affect the other individuals? So he will go, will get sick, he will go crazy, or even commit suicide. This is remember, this is what back into the ancient time when they do. They fight between country and between territory and territory to convert one another. But those knowledge has passed down to generation. That it's no longer into a war between a country, between two warlords, between two emperors, or between two kings. Now it's between individual, you and me now. You can say it's because modern technology that it's more advanced, or not more advanced, is more of a effective killing other people. They send enemy to cook each other, so they don't use dark magic as much as they used to during those ancient times. But how do they have dark magic? By just casting a few words or a sentence. Again, this is based on what I learned from the Buddhist monk in Thailand. How do they help or cause other people to get sick? Start with the people who practice dark magic first. People who start with dark magic, and now this is in Thailand and other part of that area. You don't see this, you don't hear this practice in many other countries. And most of you probably heard the word voodoo, but I have not studied or try to learn about voodoo. Okay, I only explain to you from what I learned from Thailand. Individual black magic master. This is what happened. They know the words, but this is what it happened. There are people who are commit suicide. There are people who have car accident. People who died before their time. And especially in Southeast Asia, if a dark magic master know about somebody who died by a car accident or commit suicide, they believe that the soul in Hmong term to bleed has not gone back to heaven or reincarnated yet. It's still stay in this on earth here, even though the physical body have it's dead already, but the spirit cannot go on. It's just like the visa is not expired yet. Our visa on earth is not expired yet, so we can't go back until our time. So a dark magic master has learned that from another master how to use the soul of the individual dead person, and he controlled that dead person's spirit to do dirty work. Now again, you don't have to believe me, and I don't want to believe it, and I don't want to get hit with black magic. Now, but how do they be able to control the soul of a dead person? You know, when people die, they can be in Thailand. You know, nowadays they cremate the body most of the time. I believe more than 90% of people who are after they die, they cremate. But still, some other culture in Thailand still practice that if a person die, they will bury. They do not do it much ceremony, but they will bury the dead person, and maybe that after a few years they will bring back the bone to do the spiritual, and send the individual's spirit also back to heaven. So the dark magic person master will go if he or she knew that a person just died and they just buried that guy at the cemetery. He will pay people after nobody's around at night. He will pay people go dig the grave and take a piece of maybe a flute or hair, a body part of that dead person, so that he will use that body part here to call the soul or the spirit of the dead person, so he can control that spirit to do things that he wants. Or he had somebody who go pick up the ash where they cremate that individual. So he will bring back to do his own black magic to control the soul of the individual. So that means that those people who practice dark magic, they collect so many souls. To do dirty work. Okay. So this is what I learned from a Buddhist monk in Thailand. How people, there are so many bad people out there trying to do that. And nowadays, people don't use dark magic to do war anymore. They use it for personal benefits. What do I mean by personal benefits? Mainly in Southeast Asia, they did it for a few reasons. One, for political reason. They want to do so the opponent gets sick so they can win the election. Two, for business purpose. Let's say the other person's business going so well, and then they ask a dark magic master to cast a spell, command those spirits to do things so that business will not go well, so that people go bankruptcy. And third, love affair. It was for I give you two scenarios in here. It's a married guy, went out, had extramarital affair, with another girl. The girl did not know that that guy he's married. So they fell in love. They fell in love. And soon afterward, she discovered that he has a wife at home. Most people would just walk away, right? It would be the simple way to walk away. That's the easy way out. But when love comes in the way, as usually people do crazy things. So the girl will go out there, or the guy will go out there. It could be the other way around. When you found out that your spouse had extramarital affair, okay, so they will go out there and pay a dark magic master to cast a spell. Okay, maybe they take a picture, maybe they take a piece of hair of the individual person, or a piece of clothes that worn by that person, and giving to that dark master there so he can cast a spell, ask those spirits that he collected to do the dirty work for him. So that spirit will follow the individual. The individual will have a symptom like this. He will feel, at night, he will scared, cannot go into the dark. And mainly, he cannot, whoever gets sick with dark magic, cannot look at eyes to eyes with a Buddhist monk master or a shaman. When I was in Thailand, because I'm a shaman, I witnessed a few cases where the guy came in, he do not dare to look at me. Because on the other side, they know that I'm a shaman, but not the sick person. On the spiritual side, they know that I'm a shaman, so they cannot look at me. Because I did not observe directly. I didn't have direct encounter with the sick person, but a few people that walk into the temple, I could tell that person got hit with black magic. But because they come seek help with the Buddhist master, and later on I'm gonna talk about can a Hmong shaman handle that, and can a Hmong shaman practice dark magic. So with that, again with this story, I'm talking about how they use dark magic for personal benefit, personal gain. And many people in Thailand, and mainly Southeast Asia, southern Laos and Cambodia, they use this, so they practice, so people will pay them, people will pay the dark magic master to cast the dark magic. So those masters will make money. That's many of those make money into business. And because when somebody who went to study back the ancient time, they study how to cast, they know how to remove the dark magic. And those dark magic master, they know how. Many of those are very highly skilled, gifted. They have the ability to remove the black magic, but not everybody. Because if you're not good enough, if that guy is not good enough to go against the other master, his life is in danger. He sometimes ended up losing his life or her life. So now this is the basic black magic and white magic. And why this only popular in Southeast Asia? Why not? Because Buddhism has been practiced in other part of a region, let's say Tibet or other country like China. Why don't they practice dark magic? Well, because in Thailand, at the beginning, in Thai language, it's called Sasana Pram. It's another religion in India that practice that. So when they came to Laos, a Buddhist monk can learn, can choose to learn how to those magic, mainly not to take another person's life. Okay, you're gonna say, well, Jer, why would a Buddhist monk learn how to take another life or take for personal gain? Mostly those Buddhist monks, they learn. It's because they knew that the dark magic is very strong was strongly widely spread in Southeast Asia. So they learned that because many monks in the ancient 200 years ago were we call forest monk. They will go meditate in the forest days and months. So they learn those white magic to defend themselves, to defend against animal, against the dark energy, or somebody cast a spell. Because in those part of region, if anybody learn dark magic, they must go learn how to cast the dark magic to a holy person, such as a shaman or a Buddhist monk. If the guy who learned the dark magic can kill a Buddhist monk, that means he's good. In Hmong, we don't have a Hmong word for it, but that means he has mastered the skills. So the Buddhist monk need to learn to protect themselves because they travel. They are forest monk. They don't stay at a temple, so they just go travel to meditate. So because they have those skills, those knowledge, so when they go to village where people get hit with dark magic, many times those Buddhist monks help the local village. Buddhist monks do not cast dark magic. Now that doesn't mean there's no bad people out there. I cannot speak for those who are doing bad or good things, but practically a Buddhist monk is supposed to be righteous and pure. So you can see as the concept of this. So how do you know that a person who got hit with dark magic? I give a few symptoms here. So please do not assume everything I said here is true and correct. Please go and verify the information. Talk to the elder. They can help you understand more. I'm just trying to help you because so many of you got confused with a shaman who have the healing gift and those who actually really practice dark magic. So how do you know that a person who got hit with dark magic? Well, again, if you're a shaman, you can look into the eyes of a sick person. He or she will not look straight in the eyes with you eye to eyes like this. Or a Buddhist monk. You can almost tell that yes, this person got hit with dark magic. But if that person was so sick, you may not be able to tell. So they cast the magic into food that you ate, that person ate. And then when the person go home, they will what I call they boost up the spirit to do more work, so that person gets sicker until the person goes seek help from another person who know how to remove the dark magic. If that person don't know, let's say an American travel to Southeast Asia, and if he got hit with a dark magic, do you think he would know how to go seek help from from a Buddhist monk. Mostly people who say, well, because I got cancer, I lost I have kidneys problem, I just maybe hallucination, they send me to, or that person go to the institution, and they never really discover that person really got hit with dark magic. Because in America here, most people don't believe in dark magic. Believe me, I had people come see me. A few of them got hit with dark magic. Okay? And many of those are in serious conditions already. I told them, say, I can't help you. I don't have the gift to help you at the moment. Please go to Thailand. Okay? So now, that is quite a few minutes for me to explain to you, because I believe this will help many of you understand for those who practice dark magic. Okay? Let me just explain to you, so please do not confuse with monk shaman who can heal others with their healing gifts. I can tell you that 99.99% of the monk shaman do not possess dark magic skills that they go learn. They went and learned from another master, like you and me, like we go to school, learn from another master. So they can go cast spells on others so they get sick. Why? Because first of all, we monks relate to each other, okay? I relate to you, you relate to me. If I'm going to cast a spell to kill you, I better have very, very, very good reason to do that. Because my wife's a Yang, he's related to another Yang, I relate to another Yang, another Vang out there, another Hmong out there. Do you think I will cast magic to kill a loved one of a loved one of a loved one? Use common sense. Monk, shaman do not practice that. That doesn't mean they are not allowed to go practice, because human nature, we are born with, some of us are born with bad stuff. And I cannot speak for those people. And some shaman do learn the what I call the white magic to defend themselves, or when they go healing others, so they can help relief. But most of the time, what I heard, what I have seen, most monk shamans do not have the skills to remove those dark magic. Because you know what? They're supposed to heal other too, because other spirit, but not against another person who constantly sending the dark magic that way. A shaman role is not to go against somebody who practice dark magic. That's what I'm trying to tell you here. So, what about those who when practice dark magic and they are a shaman or non-shaman? Yes. If I want to go learn right now today, I can just go to Thailand, go find a dark magic master. I pay him $1,000. He will teach me overnight. He will say, "Come on, I want to teach you." But it comes with price. Once you get into the dark side, cannot get back. Please do not go to another country. Try to learn a few spells. Why? Let's say somebody who go to Southeast Asia and learn a few spells so they can cast on the girlfriend or the boyfriend to like them or to hate the other. It's like you are not a Kung Fu master and you try to learn Kung Fu from movie or from imitate from other, and you think that you can fight. But once you go against a real master, you're going to get knocked down in the ring. The same thing as dark magic. You can learn, the master in Thailand, the monk told me, say, you can learn those magic overnight. A few of those spells. But you cannot defend yourself when they know that you are the one to send those dark magic. So my Hmong friends, please do not go learn those. And please do not have extramarital affair. I cannot stop you from doing that. But if you have extramarital affair in Laos and Thailand, there's a risk involved. Now, I talked to people who got hit with dark magic before already, mainly Hmong people who went to Laos. That's why I talk about it. Not many people doing that got hit with dark magic. Not that all people in Laos and Thailand are bad people, but people like that just at a bad day, they went with the wrong people and they got hit with dark magic. Now let's talk about shaman. Shaman, more just our role is to heal others, not to inflict pain to others. Some of you are gonna say, can a shaman like me, without learning from another master, which is human master, not spiritual master, can a shaman like me cast a spell on another person? Am I that powerful? Is a Hmong shaman that powerful to do that? The answer is, we're here to heal others, not to inflict pains on others. So in terms of our healing guides, in Hmong word, they won't do those bad stuff for us. They won't do real bad stuff for us. They will walk away. They will say, nah, we're not going to try to protect you. Of course, no, that is just a scenario. So the more a shaman who practice dark magic, the more his healing guide or Kwanang will stay away and will not do anything. They will not interfere. They will not help. They will not protect that shaman. And that shaman, if he got hit with another person who know about dark magic, he's going against himself. He cannot use his healing gift through Shiyi or Jiao Kwanang to protect him. Again, Hmong shaman, please do not go learn those dark magic. I will recommend not even to learn those white magic to defend yourself, because you like to go to school. If you go into school already, you better learn to be the master. If you don't go to school. So among shaman, especially in America here, they do not cast dark magic. I cannot speak on everybody out there, but based on my knowledge, a newly arised shaman does he know how to cast dark magic? Can he do a magic on an apple, on a banana, and give to somebody else, and that person gets sick and they will die? What is the purpose of doing that? So please do not assume that a shaman have that gift to cast a spell. Yes, a shaman does possess a gift to deal with the energy in Hmong term, that, but not thatตัวใดตัว that not những là chuaตัว. Not those spirits that commit suicide, not those spirits that have accident, not those. Okay, they deal with the entity on the other side, where every place they have ghosts. So a shaman has ability to have ability to do help protection for you. They will not go kill all those ghosts out there. It's not their job as well too. But their job is to help heal that sick person that have maybe unintentionally have to deal with a dark entity or a bad spirit. Such as a shaman may tie a red string to protect a person from a dark energy, but not the red string will not protect somebody who casts a dark magic directly to that person. It won't protect it. A shaman can protect that. You see, I'm trying to explain to you because I'm afraid that some of you might have some fear that Hmong shaman, we are very gifted, that we will cast dark magic to everybody else, so they fell in love with me, so I can do a lot of things, so I can make money on those things. My answer to you is, we do not go out there cast dark magic. We do make our living. We go to work on a daily basis. We earn our daily living. Like I said, only those who want to make money, they will go learn from another person so they can start practice. But as a shaman, we do not possess the gift when we become a shaman that were given to us by what we call Heavenly Father, or in many cases, we all know about Shiji. We are all Shiji's disciples. That's another story about why we are healers. And I will not go that direction yet. It's not time for me to talk about Shiji, the gift that he gave it to us to help protect the weak ones. Okay? You see now, you understand that the dark magic is real, but do not get involved with dark magic. And today, I give you this brief, almost an hour here, talk about dark magic. So, do not accuse other people to cast dark magic on you. Do not go out there unless you are so sure that you go see a person who really know about dark magic. Now, some of you may gonna say, well, I went to see a Hmong shaman. A Hmong shaman say, yeah, you got hit with dark magic. I will not say that Hmong shamans are right or wrong. But as a shaman myself, and we call filters, as a shaman, we need to filter our healing guides on a regular basis. Such as me, I do when I know that usually every 15 days, I filter myself so I do not have dark energy come attract to me. But some newer shaman, they do not filter their guides. So they may have the guides, not what I call the righteous one, the pure one. They will stick around with the shaman because the shaman can hear. Many shaman can hear. And the guy will say, well, oh, that guy got hit with dark magic, they got hit with dark magic. Because she hear from another person, another spirit say, yeah, he got hit with dark magic. He did not really realize that the healing guides or the guides are not the purest one. Do you understand what I'm trying to say here? So that means a shaman needs to filter himself through meditation, or filter to ask the master or the teacher to show them how to filter their Huaneng or healing guides. So that shaman will continue practice righteousness and stay pure. You see this? So it possible may happen, but because the healing guides or Huaneng told that it was a dark magic, but reality, there is no dark magic. So as a shaman, let's say if your healing guides tell you that person got hit with dark magic, you better verify first. You better first talk to your master who raised you. You need to use common sense. Can that be possible? Before you start telling people say that he got hit with dark magic. Because the words you tell to other people that he or she got hit with dark magic And it's just because another entity told you that that person got hit dark magic, but you did not verify yet. Then you assume it is correct, but because you did not filter your guides, and the bad guys give you the bad advice. That's what I'm saying. You see this? So those of you say, well, is that possible? Well, like I said, use common sense. You don't have to believe everything I said today. You don't have to agree with it. But be respectful. Keep your negative thought to yourself. If I say something, hurt some other shaman out there, and you say, Jerry, you don't know anything about dark magic. Please let me know. We can certainly do another video like this, educate the public, because dark magic is something that we cannot see, we cannot touch, we cannot smell. And when we say the dark magic to the younger generation, we put fears in them. They cannot go to sleep. So anytime you use the word dark magic, just be cautious. Make sure, as a shaman, verify with your guides, verify with others, those who you trust. Say, is this person really get sick with dark magic? Before you actually give them advice, say, yes, you got here dark magic. But again, don't believe me. Go seek help with another shaman, another master who know about dark magic, who live with dark magic, see you can help. Okay, come to the last part here. Most Hmong shamans do have the healing gift for broken bone, dog bite, animal bite, snake bite. Those are part of many shamans that will receive that gift because we are supposed to help humankind. We are supposed to help humankind and animals. Okay. So as for a shaman, if any of you get for sure that you got the same thing, which I'm gonna describe to you here, many times it will similar to those who will become a shaman too. Okay, but the symptom is much more severe than those of you who will become a shaman. Usually, those who get hit with dark magic can't sleep at night. During the daytime, it's normal. But after midnight till 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, that person cannot go sleep. Sometimes that person cannot go sleep straight days. But that doesn't mean it's dark magic too, because remember, this is America here. You need to verify information first. Scared. It's similar like people who go become a shaman too. But get weaker, and that person dream that somebody keep following him or her around all the time. Has a fear. Those are some of the symptoms. And like I said, it's similar to the same thing those who become a shaman. So that's why a lot of you confused. So when you seek help with a shaman, that person can become a shaman, they can tell. But you take that person to go to a Buddhist temple, a shaman, a monk will be able to see, oh, you got hit with dark magic. The Buddhist monk, they are supposed to be, and I'm not saying that they are not, they are staying pure. Many of them have ability to see through you. Now, with the last part here, can a monk shaman, typical monk shaman, our traditional, what we call ancestral shaman, and the new generation shaman, handle with this dark magic here? Especially the one I talked about that cast and they got hit in Southeast Asia and they came home and they got sick. or somebody who casts a spell in America here. Can Hmong shaman handle that? My answer to you is that not every shaman can do that, because they are not equipped to handle with two persons who another person casts magic and another one you defend yourself. You have to a shaman has to constantly practice a fight with a human being that who casts the spirit to do dirty work. A shaman is not going out there. He's not practice his healing gift 24 hours so he can go out there battle with the people who practice dark magic. Many times, many shamans will be able to help relieve the sickness. A shaman will say, I can only do so much. My healing guides only help me, show me how to help you so much, but you need to go to a Buddhist temple or somebody who can remove this dark magic. And most likely people have to travel to Southeast Asia to remove those dark magic. And if you know somebody who got hit that very severe and been sick for months, please do not delay. Seek help immediately. Don't say, well, you're crazy. You're not hitting me dark magic. Go seek help with a shaman. Now, like I said, a shaman do not have, most shamans do not have the gift to handle with those dark magic. But I believe, now this is only belief, many shamans do have the ability to remove those dark magic. Few of those does have the ability. Because after all, we are here to help heal the weak one. But shaman, again, do not cast. Even though they are very gifted, they do not cast dark magic because they did not go learn from somebody else. They help heal the person because the healing guides show them how to do it. Or most of the time, the healing guide actually the one do the healings, not me, the person, but it's my healing guides that help heal, remove the dark energy. I hope my brief videos here will give you enough information to understand about the dark magic. And my last word for you, those of you who watch my videos till the end here, is that don't believe in everything, in anything that comes to you. Use common sense. Is it possible? Don't accuse people too that they cast dark magic to you or on you until you go seek help from the altar, even though you know that they cast dark magic. But keep it confidential. Don't go tell people around, say, this person, that person do dark magic on me. You know what? What if that person is not really did anything to you? Go seek help. Use common sense. And don't take it lightly. And don't say, I don't believe in dark magic. How can that be possible? I used to be that person too. Now I don't believe in dark magic. I don't believe in love potion. I don't believe in put a little bit oil to somebody else that will fall in love with me. They are ability to do that. There are many fake love potion, but they are real love potion. Like I said, the most important, do not go practice dark magic. Do not become an evil person. Whether you are a shaman or not a shaman, please do not go practice dark magic. Once you get into it, just like getting into drugs, selling drugs. Once you get into it, it's hard to get out. You'll be part of the gang already. So guys and ladies and gentlemen, stay away from dark magic. If you think you got hit with dark magic, seek help. Seek help. Do not delay. any longer. I hope this video will give you a little bit education about dark magic or black magic. And thank you for watching me doing another episode here. Hopefully in future I will do different episode for you. Thank you and have a nice day.